Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
Salute, and welcome to class, gang. Welcome to class, guys. We are back. A little late this morning, guys, but come on in. Wipe your feet on the like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions, guys. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we're not going to complicate that, guys. Alright, guys, I let a little bit more y'all come on in here before we get started, guys. Y'all should have that notification hit. Y'all know we the truth with proof by now, guys. We next up. Y'all ain't got y'all notifications set? Oh, y'all sleeping on me too? What's going on, guys? What's up, gang? We gonna get started today, man. We gonna get started.
Big shout out. Y'all get over there and subscribe to my man, Mr.Goodbread. And the reason why I want y'all to subscribe to this man, because he shows resilience. That man wake up every day and post about 2 videos a day, and he may just get 6 views or 50 views or 40 views. But guess what? You can see his work ethic. You can see him not stopping. You can see him getting knocked down and getting back up. I'm watching you, Mr.Goodbread. You remind me of myself. Just stay resilient, bro. Stay resilient.
Alright, guys. All right. Enough with the shenanigans. I know y'all here today because y'all see the title. We're going to talk about how smart men, how emotional, intelligent men, how we communicate in these modern relationships. You know what I mean? How we communicate and how we give our reassurance, guys. So right off the bat, I'm going to just tell you right now how I reassure me, Mrs. Goodbread, that I'm not doing no dumb shit is being that I'm not the touchy-feely type of person, type of partner, I do one of these. I'll be like, come. When her brain start going, because all women, guys, traditional, conservative, modern, liberal, all women, black, white, all women, they brain work weird. They wired weird up here. They'll conjure up some shit, and when they start working, they're gonna need some reassurance. And if you really care about your partner, then you're gonna care to want to reassure them that you're not being foolish. You know what I mean? And this is gonna take a lot of being aware of yourself. You know what I mean? Being aware of your surroundings, not having that big old ego. You know, some of the biggest egos have the emptiest pockets amongst us fellas, guys. So without any further ado, guys, what I want to do right now is I want to pull up a video and I want to hear you guys take on this video right now. I gotta hear you guys take on how you feel about this situation. Friday, 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 guys. Friday. Don't pop yourself. Don't go out there and break yourself. All right, we're going to start with this one. We're going to start with this one right here. Y'all can see this one clear? Y'all can all see this one? Do I got to bring it in? No. I got it? All right. So the question I pose, question of the day, who is wronger? A, the girl for allowing inappropriate behavior with her ex. B, her ex for doing too much. C, her boyfriend for not doing anything. She let out the and all of that. We're gonna watch that one more time, guys. This is part of communicating and reassuring. Because now what she gonna tell her man? And we sat there and watched that whole shit like, come on. You can't expect him to go start fights. Violence towards the other man. Your girl allowed it. See? And she does nothing. She does nothing to reject this attention, guys. You see, that'd be different if she was like, oh, get off me. Get off me. You know what I mean? She wasn't like, get off me, guys. See? Ladies, do you see that? Ladies, where my ladies at? Is she wrong or is she right? How you gonna play this? Because you know I'm gonna put the shoe on the other foot. You know that's what we do here. You know that's what we do. Because this is a part of reassurance. Now, how are you gonna reassure your dude that you with, that right there was your friend, your ex, or whatever you fit to tell this man? You know what I mean? We come to communicate today, right? We come to have grown-up conversations. Y'all can go to the other channels to laugh and hee-hee and ha-ha. Alright? So now I'm going to pull up the opposite situation, guys, and we're going to have a grown folks conversation. We're going to have a grown folks conversation. So now I will pull up the opposite of that very same disrespectful act, right? Depending on the stipulations of that relationship. Because in my relationship, that would be disrespectful. You know what I mean? But I don't know the stipulations of that relationship. You know what I mean? Salute, my guys, Zilla TV, Toxic Ring Scandals. What's going on, my guys? Word. But you saw it. Y'all saw it right there. I can't make it up. Now let's look at the alter ego of this situation, and we're going to communicate. You know, we're going to communicate. We're going to talk about it today. We're not going to be punks about it. All right. Now let's pull up this same scenario, similar scenario, but not even. This one ain't even that worse. This one ain't even that bad. Never that bad. The man, just watch. Y'all watch for yourself.
You want to do is have fun, but your girl won't let you.
They said, okay, Izzy, that's you? Okay, Izzy, is that you? Okay, Izzy, that's my nigga. Okay, Izzy, partying. Getting it in with the Mexicanos. Uh-oh. Here come Keisha. Here come Keisha. Here come Keisha, though. Keisha can be all up in the air. Keisha can be all up in the air. And he plays that off like a G. He plays that off like a G. We gonna watch
when all you want to do is have fun, but your girl won't let you.
Now, I know how I would reassure her that I was only dancing and bullshitting. You know what I mean? And that her jealous behavior should be should not act on what her mind is telling her it look like. Because remember, it be looking like shit nowadays. It don't even be shit nowadays. It just got to look like shit. Look at her. Look at Keisha. Look at jealous Keisha. And they was having a good old time with my son. Look, they
When all you want to do is have fun, but your girl won't let
good
you.
old time with him. They don't like to see you happy, man. My nigga, okay, Izzy. Yeah, he should just come fuck it all the way up. He should just fuck it all the way up. Reassurance and communicating, guys.
When all you want to do is have fun, but your girl won't let you.
Feelings and not the facts. We're going to talk about it today. Now, y'all seen both scenarios. Both scenarios. If you just now coming in, let me go back to the first scenario. Let me play the first scenario for those of you that's just now coming in. We got our first Cash App of the day, King Gridove. King Gridove.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
My boy King Bro. All right, so we're going to go back and play scenario number 1. Because today, we relaxing. It's Friday. I'm going to drop the link. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about communication, which we know modern women suck at it. Black women especially. And we're going to talk about how to reassure the person you care about that what it look like ain't it. Because nowadays, people are getting canceled because it look like something. It ain't even got to be it. All right, guys, so let me go back to that first clip and let me give y'all that scenario. And y'all let me know who is wrong in that scenario. And then we're going to go back to this last clip, just in case you just now walked into class, you're late. But, all right, guys, so let's get it. This is the first clip, guys. This is the first clip where Keisha, she runs into her ex-boyfriend and she all in the air. She, you know what I mean? She having a good old time. And she gave him the look like, boy, I'm going to call you later. Now, what can she possibly, how can she reassure her boo-boo that it ain't what it seems? How can she communicate that to her boo-boo? Her boo-boo. And to the boyfriend, that if that's not the biggest red flag that you're shorty for the streets, I don't know what is, bro. That's, you didn't even need to grab her. You could have left her in the air with him, sir. She did no, and ladies, she did nothing. She did nothing. She did nothing to be like, nah, chill, you wildin'. All right, guys, man. That brings us to this clip, guys. That brings us to this clip. For my guys that just came on in, we comparing and contrasting today. And we're going to get to the bottom line. I told y'all how I reassure my lady, the person I care about. Anybody that you don't care about, you don't really need to be reassuring. You know what I mean? Guys, but remember, my channel is for guys that dabble with the pudding. That's not all the way full-blown MGTOW sometimes. Sometimes my videos is not going to be for the dudes that just done with them. You know what I mean? I know some dudes that's done with some, but still want to dabble with the pudding. So I got to, you know what I mean? I got to deliver. I got to deliver the game for all brothers, guys. But let's get to that next clip, guys. Because now we saw Keisha allowing herself to be launched in the air. So now let's see how Keisha feel when the shoe is on the other foot.
When all you want to do is have fun, but your girl won't let you.
My boy, getting it. He's getting it with my Native American sisters and brothers, yo. He's getting it with the Native Americans. Look at my boy. Look at my son. Ike from the boy. Ike from the boy. Here come Keisha. Here come Keisha. Look at it. They all left. They all dipped. They all scattered. Shorty with the red light shit. I'm about to fuck with him. I'm about to fuck with it. Keisha, you gotta do better.
When all you want to do is have fun.
It ain't about you. And that's when our sisters are so used to making everything about them. They make everything about them. You know what I mean? Now let's get to the pudding. Let's get to the pudding. Love, let's go, love. Some behind the scenes in her Zoom talking about this. This guy, see, I delivered y'all the truth for proof. She didn't have a mold or an example to give y'all on the conversation. So now we have those two examples, guys. So when she referred to things, just remember those two examples. If you knew, and if anybody just want me to play the examples again, just let me know. Put a 1 in the chat. I will pull up the examples whenever she touch on an example that you just saw. All right, that's how we're gonna do it today.
I've noticed, like, men do this shit too, but a lot of women do this shit a lot because if, just like what we're talking about right now, it's hard to answer a question without other stuff playing out in your head. Like
come on.
The could have beens, the possibilities.
Come on.
You need to know everything.
And that's fact. He's talking from the perspective of that guy that sat there and watched his girl get tossed all the way in the air. Can you only imagine from that guy's perspective how you're thinking, like all the shit that's going in your head? Like, how many times did she suck that nigga dick? Like, where the fuck did she know that nigga from? Like, all that shit go in your head when you playing around with these modern scandalous women, bro.
That shit only boils down to control. Like, you want to have control over this whole weekend, but that's not your son.
Yep.
That's not your daughter. That's not none of that. You want to have all this control. And once you relinquish that control, it's like, damn, I'm gonna let this nigga run wild. But if you already secure in what you already established, okay, this is me. I know that's my man.
But Frank, what she worried about could happen. What I'm being real. What answer that? It could. That's what this is. You don't hear me telling her she wrong for her, I guess, because what got her on the fence saying, I guess you could be around Frank, it could actually happen. Mm-hmm. So the point of this exercise is for y'all to understand, you know, we role playing, but this goes on in everyday life, every fucking day in relationships all across the world. Asian, black people, white people.
And that's a fact, guys. These relationships are built off of manipulation and blackmail. These modern relationships, look at the title, guys. These modern relationships are built off manipulation and blackmail. If you do something, I'm not giving out. And if you do something, I'm not giving out. So in doing that, you totally remove the other person from who they truly are, from their truly innate natural nature. Motherfuckers be wanting to do all types of shit, but because their partner ain't set up emotionally right, they can't do what they want to do.
I don't give a damn who you is. If you trying to connect with another human being in some sort of intimate circle, whether it's monogamous, whether it's 2 of y'all or 3 of y'all, at some point things like this come up, right? Mm-hmm. And the idea is you have to really ask yourself, do I know what I want? We be out here dating and don't necessarily know how we want the person to act until they do something, and then we say, I didn't want you to do that. But it's like if we talked about it beforehand, you didn't know beforehand whether you did or didn't want me to do it.
Exactly. That's where that lack of communication come in at. You can't fault somebody for doing something when you never said don't do that. Because y'all don't communicate anymore. Y'all get drunk, y'all laugh a little, y'all suck and fuck, y'all make a baby, then y'all go ruin somebody else's life. In that order. There is no communication going on. It's no vetting. It's no nothing. It's a whole lot of I'm guessing what that person is thinking. Like, ask a motherfucker what they thinking. Y'all busted open for each other. Why you can't communicate? And then we run around here on social media and you see them put communication is key, when we know that comprehending is key, because you can communicate with a motherfucker all day. If they got it, they mind made on what they want to do, they're going to do that. And you can communicate perfect to them.
You didn't know until it happened. Do y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had a bad hit. Because sometimes you think stuff just comes and sits when it's really not.
Yeah.
But everybody has that different perspective. They're looking at it from a different perspective. So, yeah, I was like, why would you think it's okay and stuff? But, like, as I grow, like, a lot of stuff stopped mattering to me.
Yep. And then, Jessica, it was very, but it was very real, as my friend, when Jessica was like, go back and ask Antoinette, like, for a real answer, right? And I'm going to tell y'all this because a lot of us do this. You talk to your man or your woman about something, they give you their genuine, honest answer. It's not good enough for you, because that's really all Jessica was expressing, is that Antoinette's answer wasn't good enough for her, right? And if I'm on the fence, so I go back and I'm basically pressuring Antoinette to say something else that isn't her truth.
Exactly. And in that move is how they get you to lie to them. They get you to lie to them, bro. Or they'll just totally get you to, they'll remove you from who you really are naturally, bro.
And we do this. We will go back to a nigga and be like, well, I know we already talked about this on Sunday, but I mean, what you mean? Can I be friends with the nigga or not? Or like, do you got a problem or not? And their answer is genuinely, like she said, I don't know. I guess like my answer is my answer. This is when we get into now, depending on your personality. If I got a strong personality, me and Antoinette might start arguing over this. Or I might get an attitude with her because I can't get the answer I'm looking for. Do y'all see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that happened a lot in my relationship. So I definitely can relate. Because sometimes your answer don't even make sense. Like,
so Antoinette, what would you say? Antoinette, what would you say to Jessica? Jessica flat out saying your answer don't make sense. So what if it's you and Jessica in a relationship? Obviously, if you say what you said to me to Jessica, she gonna tell you that don't even make sense. Like, yes or no? What is your dialogue back?
Good one. I love when you put two women on each other, and then you ask logical questions and you pose it the way she posed it. Now she got them thinking from the male's point of view, and they see now. You slow your ass down when you start to when you put yourself in the male's perspective. Vice versa, guys. When you put yourself in the female's perspective, you'll start to be like, oh, okay, I see how that. Okay. But when you all in this me, and then that ego tripping shit, you ain't gonna see it.
I would give her a clear explanation of why I don't think it's okay and why, it could in certain scenarios. I would give her the perceptions in my head. I would give her the scenarios, the unreal scenarios of the situation and the possibilities that could happen that are causing me to kind of doubt my yes.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay, but I'm still going to have these scenarios going on in the back of my head if you can understand what I'm saying.
Yep. So go ahead. Go ahead, Jessica.
I would feel like that made better sense. Like, you okay with it to a sense, but in the back of your mind, you're going to be thinking, like, negative stuff that could possibly happen, which is understandable, and that probably will give me the decision to leave it alone because I don't want to put you through that.
So, okay, so now Jessica said that she would kind of lean towards the negative scenarios and just say, no, I'm not going to go hang out with Frank. Okay, now what if you an opinionated person, right? So now if I'm your partner, Antoinette, and I feel like, man, ain't nothing happened with me and Frank. He already tried to talk to me before and I ain't go for it. So I'm straight. So when you tell me all your negative scenarios, I turn around and say, man, that ain't finna happen. Like, I'm not on that with Frank. Like, we be over there at Linwood House. Everybody be kicking the bobo. Like, we might chill, watch.
And them negative things come from what they would do, bro. It come from where they would do. It don't come from out of nowhere. Guilty consciences, guys.
whatever. Like, you know, we just hanging out. Antoinette, all that stuff you just explained about the hypotheticals that could happen that are bad, I'm telling you, I ain't know none of that. So what's up? Can I get a yes or a no? Like, well, how you feel?
Well, that would just depend on the amount of trust I have for you, the amount of, you know, scenarios I've seen you in before. I would have to go off for what,
my character,
you know, the concrete things that I've seen. Yeah.
These are the most non-trusting creatures I've ever seen, but they want everybody to trust them. But they are the most non-trusting, non-forgiving folks I've ever seen, bro. You got to watch these slicksters.
Your character, yep, pretty much.
So that
could you possibly go to?
So, and somebody said that earlier. Somebody said that Antoinette, take Antoinette with you. So now watch this. Antoinette come with me to game night. Now I asked Frank the same question. Now we get over here, Antoinette. If you come, are you finna be watching me and Frank to see if we making, like, is this gonna be on the front of your brain? If Frank make a joke and I bust out, laughing, is you finna like have a problem that, oh, you, when we get in the car on the way home, is you finna be like, well, you was laughing mighty hard, bitch, when Frank said such and such. Like, is this what's finna go on if I bring you with me, Antoinette?
You know damn well that's gonna go down, boy. Insecure and low self-esteem. They gotta fix that within them.
I am going to watch.
You go so, and she being real. So now think about this. If I'm Antoinette, man, I don't want to go to no fucking game night where she's sitting up here watching me and Frank. So now, guess what? I'm gonna answer the question for her. Don't worry about it, babe. I don't want to go.
Yep. Exactly. And in that move, you see how they just turned what you really wanted to do. They just manipulated you, and now they just turn you off from what you really want to do. And then they expect you to sit up in their face and play let's pretend with them, bro.
I don't want to go. But I really want to go. I enjoy the game nights or the poker games at Linwood House. But you know what? I don't want to go. So now I'm lying. But I'm lying because of the way that the conversation is going.
They will
are y'all seeing this? How this is playing out?
See how they will force you to lie. Lying lips are an abomination. We are to remove all falsehood. This is why I constantly tell you guys, and I stress, if you can't tell that other person the truth, man or woman, if you can't comfortably tell that person the truth, you don't need them around you, bro.
This is shit that happens for real.
Yeah, that shit had happened to me before. Like, I couldn't understand this shit. Like, my best friend, and I've been friends with my dog for shit, a decade. Like, it's crazy. I know all this family. I know everybody. So I threw a little kickback at the crib, you know, pull a grill out. Got buku kids over there, buku food. I'm on the grill doing my little thing. Got card game going, got dominoes and shit. But for some reason, my girl think that I'm fucking my best friend's sister. Like, that's a no-go.
So now pause, Frank. Why? Why did she think that? Why? What were you doing? Be fully transparent with us. With your dogs. Why did she think that?
Because she was normal around her. She joked just like she joked with her brother.
How she look?
The same
How
way.
she look? God damn it. How she look?
She look good. She's sexy. She tall, slim, ass, titties. Like, she looked like one of, like, she on these Instagram models and all these.
Okay, pause, Frank. Okay, pause.
So pretty much, he just described our first scenario, right? He just described this scenario right here. You know what I mean? Give or take. For those of y'all that just now came in, he just described our second scenario. No, there go Keisha. You know what I mean? All in the feelings. Because them girls look good. Them girls look good.
When all you want to do is have fun, but your girl won't let you.
They look like it's tight. So automatically, it looked like, remember I said it looked like it's tight. And everything be about look nowadays. Yeah, he had Shorty hype too. Shorty was feeling it, yo. Shorty was in her, she was finna dance with him, boy. They was finna cut a rug. Keisha wasn't going for that shit. Can't see you happy, boy. She don't want to see you happy.
Any of the ladies in here, any of the heterosexual ladies, if Frank was your man, hearing him describe this woman, tell me what you're thinking right now in your mind.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I hope he has some self-control because I already know where that's going to lead.
So you already with just him describing her, you feel like fuck no.
Yeah.
What about you, Jessica?
Your dad? That don't really bother me. Her looks ain't gonna play no part in that.
What about you? Oh, go ahead.
Or not that attractive. Is he screwed?
I'm asking you. Some women, if they feel more comfortable, if she was ugly, fat, bad body, like Frank described her as like an Instagram model. He said ass, titties. That, you know, and I'm woke, so that's why I asked him what she looked like, Frank. So now that we know what she looked like, CJ, Crystal, Antoinette, Q, like Jasmine, what Jasmine said no, like right then, the whole ass and titties and Instagram model, she with your peoples, like.
And then that's a lot of girls is set up like that. Why you with them? Why you know you a people's person? You know you get energy being nice to people. Why you with a little evil sucking on lemons chick, bro? Why you with somebody that think you got to show them 24/7 how much you love them?
Something might be popping off.
The girl at school won't go to the dance with me.
What about anybody else? Is it a problem already when Frank describes her?
No.
Jessica says no. Jazz says yes. CJ, you say no?
I do.
If you did the work on yourself and you wasn't sitting there using the man, you wouldn't feel no way, because you would look at that man and be like, if you choose this bitch, you can keep him. Because you know the work you poured in on you. But y'all be in y'all bag because y'all be sitting there playing let's pretend, ain't put no work in on you, claim you don't need a man, but if he leaves, sis, let the healing begin, yo.
Remember you in prayer. Anyone else have a word from the Lord, a testimony of God's good? Come home drunk from school, laying up with men, out there prostituting, having oral sex with my mouth, licking me in balls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, anybody else? Antoinette, yes or no? It's a problem at this point?
Ugly is such a smelly word.
Q, is it a problem? Crystal, is it a problem at this point? So now, Frank, when
right, because clearly it wasn't a problem when Keisha was in the air. When you run into your ex-man and he launched you in the air and all this, oh, that's my friend, that's just my, it ain't a problem then. You see how that's set up? As long as you getting the attention, it's not a problem.
When she saw her, is that when it started, or did something happen?
Face it, you're no prize either. You wear braces.
No, that is not when it started. It started when every time, so I used to always have barbecues and shit at my house. So
So she would always come over, she pop in, people talk shit, and then that was just a normal routine.
Okay.
Just like I fuck her the same way. Talk shit to her, she talk shit to me. But my girl, she ain't personality. So she just kind of, she on the outside just watching she doing. And like, when I see
so she watching the girl. Right. She at these functions with you.
Like, yeah, but you don't look all right. I never knew she was doing. That's what I did. I didn't know she was doing it. So she used to get upset with me about some shit. And I'm sitting here like,
wait, back up. Hold on, back up.
I'm studying asking this question. Like,
Frank, back up. You said she didn't have a problem when she first seen the girl. She got a problem when the girl started what? When did you say your girl had a problem? I think your phone had cut out.
I didn't know she had a problem.
You didn't know your girl had a problem.
I never seen a problem until I didn't know I didn't know she had a problem with her coming over here because she say I was fucking her. I never knew any of those things. She just be sitting there mad. I'm like, damn, this is me trying to figure out like what the hell.
You might have a good girl on your hands because good girls are not obnoxious. They sit there and analyze your every move, bro. They sit there and analyze you while you think they not analyzing you. Bro, they analyzing you. I told you how they handle you already. I told you how they sniff out weakness in a man, bro. Analyze, absorb, then conquer, bro. You got to remain silent and working and moving, bro. Stop all that talking.
What is wrong with you? Like, why you seem like you pissed or something like that? Did I do something? She was like, no, you okay. But why you look like you mad?
And then that's the mixed signals she threw you, and you went trying to figure it out, trying to figure what I gotta do, and then she got you on scent mode. Now she got you acting like you don't like girls. Now she got you acting like no other female is attractive to you, bro. And that's simping. That's stupid, yo. Because now you ain't got no options. Then if you acting like that, she gonna just a matter of time, bro.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm all right. Well, what's wrong? Like, I'm studying like this. Sooner or later, I just leave it the fuck alone.
You never. Okay, so and you wasn't laughing extra hard.
I never put that together.
I'm saying outside of you finding out when you play back on your actions. Were you ever like laughing real hard at the lady jokes or she laughing at yours? Did it ever from you as a man? I'm not saying you intended or maliciously doing anything, but as we look back and evaluate your behavior, do you feel like there was something that could have gave a jealous woman or an insecure woman or the type of woman that you were dating any sort of inkling that might be going on?
Yeah.
What was it? What did you do?
I definitely did that. We used to talk like let's say all of us in this room right now, we just put us in a backyard and all us socializing. And then like while we having a discussion, me and her would be like maybe 5 feet over this way and we talking about something. So that.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yo, bro, they gonna find that suspicious, homie. They're going to find that suspicious every time. Yo, this is the perfect example, guys. Hold up. This is the perfect example of what she's talking about right here, guys. For those of y'all that just now tuned in, we going over situational communication and reassurance tonight. You know what I mean? This afternoon. And what they're speaking on is a situation familiar to this one. Just watch it. Because, honestly, guys, he ain't give Shorty no reason in this situation here. He don't give Shorty no reason to want to be jealous. We are let's say we at Atlantic City and we walking through the casino and people is dancing and I started to dance. How does that indicate that I'm, you know what I mean? Like, how does that indicate anything? But look, guys, perfect example. We're gonna watch one more time for those of you that just
when all you want to do is have fun, but your girl won't let you.
I mean, clearly she was over there doing something, doing what she wanted to do. Big hater, yo, big hater. But again, guys, this is how it go down. Poor communication. When you're a poor communicator, you don't have no other way but to control somebody with your emotions and manipulate and start to blackmail. You know what I mean? When you don't have the information, you don't have the skill or the technique in communicating, because communication is a skill. Like all skills, you have to practice it and you have to work on it.
Everybody else, but not like in a secluded area. Like we like.
I get what you're saying. It's all in the backyard, but you in the fine nice titties and ass model Instagram bitches off to the side, like talking about politics.
Yeah. That's what it look like. So
right.
Love having a funny ass time. Loving this shit. Love going crazy.
My head up was she told me, I know for a fact you fucked up multiple times. I'm like, what?
Now you know our sisters got these sisters can write for Siskel and Ebert, yo. These chicks got a wild imagination. If only we could really be that guy they painted us in their mind, right? That nigga be fucking hella bitches. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, we don't be fucking no bitches, because bitches is all scared of this dumb bitch that we fucking with. This one bitch we keep investing in. All the bitches, she done cut off all access to any other good bitch, because they know her. And she got to know them paint us out to be some motherfucking dick hero. Like we just slinging D to everybody. Come on, man. Come on, sis. But they got a wild imagination, boy.
Okay, so pause, Frank. Pause. Do y'all see how Frank is describing what I was saying earlier? So we're going to take Frank's word for face value that I'm not fucking him. But he's admitting at this backyard powwow, me and this fine-ass woman done been off to the side talking about politics. Now, we ain't been nowhere intimately hugged up talking, but we've been casually, like as two adults talking. Now, you take the idea that this is a fine Instagram model-looking woman, right? My girl is at this backyard, playing dominoes.
And keep in mind, the girl overlooking the fact that you did say, right? You did say that was your homeboy's sister, right? Now, I know where I'm from, we don't play like that. We already know. We don't watch Scarface. We already saw Manolo. We know that. We know that that's a no-no. So your girl tripping, bro.
Powwow, tell me y'all viewpoint, because I'm Frank, I'm not fucking her. I'm not. I have not fucked her. What's y'all view?
For me, I think that when I talk to guys who really find me attractive, they get, their ego stroked. They get a little bit, they feel good about themselves. Mm-hmm. They see other people are looking at them and their interaction.
So they like talking to you.
That's true. That's true. Shorty, I can tell. Shorty sound like Betsy real quick, but that's true. That's true right there. You dudes be settling for these goofy chicks, and then when you see a cute chick that give you some play, you forget that you settled for the goofy chick, that you playing Let's Pretend, that you already committed to playing Let's Pretend with a goofy bitch. That's corny, sir. You look crazy.
To you.
Yes.
Okay. Who else? What's your evaluation of this situation? Jessica, CJ, Linwood, what's your, as somebody else that was in the backyard with them, tell me y'all view. His girl sitting over there looking mad because she done peeped this, right? Frank's like, this was all casual to me. I'm not fucking a woman. What's y'all view? What's your advice? These are y'all friends.
Well, it seems like she kind of insecure,
So the scenario he described to you, Jessica, as a woman, you don't see no problem with your man Frank off to the side talking.
Keep in mind, guys, remember the voice. This the same woman that she got the nerve to call this woman, the other woman in this scenario, insecure. But that's that same voice that said, I'm going with him. And yeah, I'm going to be looking. So come on now. The what they call it, the pot calling the kettle.
Into the Instagram model girl.
He said that like that's his best friend's sister. They've been friends for a decade.
Right. But that ain't his best friend. When you saying it, go ahead. Go ahead, Frank.
I'm friends with her brother. I'm not friends with her.
He not friends with her.
I look at her as my sister. So if we ain't doing like no friend shit, I talk to her just like I talk to my sister. It ain't nothing more, nothing less past that. I don't pick her up. I don't take her nowhere. I help her move or some shit. Like, it's going to be me and my dog. So it's different for me because I value my values, my core values and beliefs. It's only for me. But if you don't trust me, like, that's just...
Did you introduce her to her?
That's right there was causing a problem.
Jessica asked you a question, Frank. What you said, Jessica?
It's his cousin.
It's so, Frank, it's so many people saying bullshit.
Did you introduce them?
I'm telling you, it's her cousin. No, it's her cousin. I'm with family. Yeah.
Frank, why are you smiling so hard?
Because it's funny to me. It's funny to me.
If you're there looking mad and stuff, I don't even want to talk to nobody who like. Why you
okay, but Jessica, I'm gonna play. Okay, so I'm gonna play. Okay, Jessica, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for Frank's girlfriend, right? The girl looked when Frank described her. He didn't. What? I want you to repeat, Jessica, how Frank described her.
She's really pretty. She got a nice body.
And what he said about her body though?
She got a big butt, big titties.
Or nice titties, nice ass.
Yeah. Could you bring in 2 bottles of food? They all think that you're attracted to.
Frank, say it again, Antoinette.
I'm saying they be attracted to.
Right.
So what about her girl? Did she got the same thing, or did she look pretty good too?
My girl?
Yeah.
So Jessica, peep this. His girl and the other girl that we talking about. Let's label them both. They bad bitches in regards to looks, right? Just because I look as good as her, how does that change? Like, tell me your argument. How does that change me worrying about what her and Frank off to the side talking about? Because if she look,
figure out why she insecure, like to think that he would be talking to somebody in her face about something inappropriate.
So is it, Jessica? I'm questioning you. Anybody that want to chime in? I'm gonna be the girlfriend. Is it that I'm insecure, or could it be that Frank's behavior looks inappropriate? Why does it automatically have to be that I'm insecure? Handle me.
Well, from what he explained, that he wasn't doing anything inappropriate. They just talking and laughing.
But okay, so you, Jessica, you know nowadays, we know that he ain't fuck him, but most stuff nowadays is about what it looks like. Frank said, I ain't fucking him, but we was off to the side outside of everybody else in the group talking. You see what I'm saying? So all of us at the barbecue, and you look up and Antoinette and Frank off to the side having a conversation. Now they not nowhere like where they can't be seen, but they are off having their own conversation without anybody else involved. That don't look no type of way to you, Jessica? And I'm not saying it should. I'm asking.
No.
Okay. Linwood, what you was gonna say?
Come on in, guys. We having a grown-up conversation this morning, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're going to subscribe if you like the content.
So the opposite side part where it's just Frank and this girl and then y'all got this interaction right where we can see it. I can see from everybody else's point of view. Now for me, I'm the outsider, so it's nuanced for me. It's not a big problem for me personally, but I can see why somebody else is going to have a problem, particularly the girlfriend,
right?
Because I'm looking at what this shit looks like.
Right.
What you talking to this woman about? Talking to this woman about. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's politics, but what?
Okay. Anybody else?
Hold on. So that was crazy. Hold on. I only got one thing for you, bro.
Don't be nobody's step back. Don't do that. They don't get no fucking respect.
Into the room with and looked at somebody I've been with before, somebody I slept with before, with a new woman, and I have felt some sort of way. You know, I questioned. You know, there are thoughts, inappropriate thoughts that run through my mind about the situation. And
about time we got an honest sister in the house. About time, because they be acting like they don't be fantasizing. You heard what she said, guys? That's some whole shit right there. She laid in a bed. I mean, she shared a house with a chick that, hold on, you hear it for yourself.
It's not a big problem for me personally, but I can see why somebody else is going to have a problem, particularly the girlfriend,
right?
Because of what this, I'm looking at what this shit looks like,
right?
What you talking to is what you talking to this woman about? Talking to this woman about, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it's politics, but what?
Okay. Anybody else?
Honestly, love, I've been a woman that walks into the room with and looked at somebody I've been with before, somebody I've slept with before, with a new woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I have felt some sort of way. You know, I question, you know, there are thoughts, inappropriate thoughts that run through my mind about their situation. And that's just me, you know, being honest. I have been in a room with somebody that I've slept with before. They're in the room with their new woman. And no, my thoughts about that person haven't been appropriate. My I don't know. It just.
So do you? Let me ask you this.
In the other person's shoes.
Right. That's what I'm asking y'all to do. You're doing exactly why we're having this conversation. So then let me ask you, if as women in this Zoom, when a fine man walks in a room, do y'all have thoughts of like, damn, he fine? Or if he got the gray sweatpants on and the print showing, is that where y'all thoughts go?
Hold on now, love, because we got an example of that. Love. Oh, yes, we do. Let's play that example. Let's go to the clip. Let's just go to the clip. Why play? Why play with it? Know what I mean? We got an example of that, of what Love is talking about now. For those of you that just now tuned in, let's check this out. All right. Now, you don't see her putting no resistance. Homie about to put her all the way in the roof. She's loving it. Her homie had to step in and pull her. And now, that's inappropriate. That's not him being insecure. That's inappropriate behavior. But they will hit you with the, you're so insecure. That's their new shit. This is the same example that she's talking about, guys. It's a perfect example of that. You know we the truth and proof. Make sure y'all hit that like button, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. We got to make it make sense. We not clowns, guys. We just got to make it make sense. You know what I mean?
And I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm asking for adult, genuine conversation.
I'm not thinking about being his friend.
So Antoinette says she's not thinking about being his friend. Jessica?
Absolutely. I think that I'm going to try and get as close and in proximity to him, and hopefully we can talk if I'm single.
So now what if you're in a relationship? Same fine man now. But listen to what I'm asking now. Same fine ass man, you're in a relationship and he's still attractive to you. Because I want y'all to, let's be real in here. Just because we're in a relationship, it does not change that people are attractive. Like, you don't just get in a relationship and it just the flip switch that nobody else on earth is attractive, right? What are your thoughts? You in a relationship? Is the man still fine?
I don't know, but I'm gonna see him from a distance and just restrain myself because I know myself.
So you'll admire from a distance.
Yeah.
Okay, discipline. Jessica, what about you? Fine man come in, you in a relationship. The man fine as fuck. What's up? What you doing?
I might look at him, but like, you know, I'm more attracted to other stuff versus the appearance. So I ain't gonna be like, that.
Okay. What about you, CJ? Crystal Q?
I'll honestly glance, but as what Jessica said, I'm not really, like, looks don't really get to me. You know, I'm more about the actual person. But if he is fine, I will glance.
Okay. And so do y'all understand men do the same thing? Relationship or no relationship. If they see something fine, Crystal said, I glance, that's it, right? We all being honest. We're not talking about acting on it. But we looking. Nigga walk in there, he's fine as fuck. Girl walk in, she thick as fuck. She walking by. And hell, some of us as women, like we may not be attracted to other women, but a woman walk in and she's beautiful, body is on point, you look, right? So we know that the other person is looking. So now as the spouse of any one of y'all, male or female, knowing what I know about y'all, what y'all saying about looking, am I insecure for feeling like, damn, Frank looking at that girl, damn, Antoinette checking that man out. Am I insecure for that? Because we all said that it's what happens.
Yes, I think that the man I'm talking to now, that he's not attractive, but he treats me great, which I prefer over somebody who is attractive and treats me like shit. Mm-hmm. I think that my partner will feel a certain way if I talk too much or be too nice to that person.
So again, so for you, Jazz, we can add to the table that if I make somebody feel like they have a chance by organically being nice, my partner's going to consider that cheating, or I would consider that cheating as well. That's what you're saying.
Yes, just because he's going to be more attractive than my partner.
Okay. And so now let's go back to the scenario with Frank. So Frank, when she presented that, okay, based on, you know, whatever she get, I think you fucking the fine girl at the barbecue or in the backyard Domino's games. What was your response? Did you act drastically like, oh, you tripping? Or did you articulate how you articulate?
All right, guys. Now, if you ain't pay attention to nothing else, this is the mega point. This is the message coming up, guys. And this is for girls, women that you care about, that give you a reason to care about them and reassure them. You know what I mean? If you fitting a monkey branch on a bitch, then don't give them your game plan, bro. These are for women that you care about. These are for the sisters that you know in your heart you should be doing right by them, bro, because they got you.
With us in here now that, yeah, I might have looked when we off to the side talking. What did you genuinely do?
I articulate anything. I told her my relationship with my best friend's sister is whatever you thinking, that's not what it is. Like, I don't even see her that way. Never hug, kiss, or anything. Like, ain't nothing up with her.
Okay, so that's your that's the part.
Right there, we can do that.
Okay, so that's the part that's your truth, right? Y'all watch this. Like I'm finna split it, Frank. Yeah. You just gave me your truth. That's your answer to what I'm saying that I think is going on, or that I feel like for sure is going on. After you gave your truth, I'm in a relationship with you. Give me your compassion, because once hard truth comes with a woman, you gotta have some sort of compassion afterwards, because I'm your lady. So now
that's a message, guys. That's a message, bro. I'm gonna play that back. I'm gonna play that. This is game, bro. And y'all be looking at love like she a monster all the time, bro. Pick it up, guys. She putting it down.
Okay, so that's your that's the part.
Right there, we can do that.
Okay, so that's the part that's your truth, right? Y'all watch this. Like I'm finna split it, Frank. Yeah. You just gave me your truth. That's your answer to what I'm saying that I think is going on, or that I feel like for sure is going on. After you gave your truth, I'm in a relationship with you. Give me your compassion, because once hard truth comes with a woman, you gotta have some sort of compassion afterwards, because I'm your lady. So now give us, as your woman in this Zoom, where's the compassion come in? You already said, babe, I'm not looking at her like that. That's not what's going on. Now give me the compassion.
Now, me, guys, I done told y'all in the beginning of the stream. Hold on. I done told y'all in the beginning of the stream how I'm handling that easily. I'm telling y'all how I'm handling that situation right there. Simple, guys. I'm reassuring her, like, yo, come. Or me, I'm the type of person to go introduce you to her. I'm the type of person to bring Mrs. Goodbread right to the person. Like, yo, what's up? This, you know what I mean? It's about reassurance when you care. Now, if you don't care because you're about to dip with the other chick, then you ain't got to reassure her nothing, bro. Leave her in the dark.
Shit, she told me bullshit.
Okay. So then what happened after that?
I know you fucking her. Just like that. I was like, well, how you know I'm fucking her? Like, I ain't never fucked her, nothing like that. So how did you get that? I still don't have the answer today, so I don't know.
Okay, so now I'm gonna give y'all all right.
What it was.
Boom. I'm gonna give y'all a lesson in communication and relationships. After the hard truth that is the exact opposite or the lather of what your partner is saying, some compassion for their viewpoint has to then come in if you value them. And I want somebody to explain to me what I'm saying.
Vice versa, guys. If you think your shorty cheating, right? And you go, yo, give me your phone. And her truth is, I'm not cheating. And the compassion is not followed with the, here go my phone and the passcode, then there go your answer. The same with you. Put yourself in the same boat. You know what I mean? When you care. So if she cared about you, when you say, let me see the phone, which that's the ultimate sign of weakness, my guy. I'd rather you just try to look through it while she sleep, bro. All that other shit, let me see your phone. That's the ultimate sign of weakness. But for some guys, you know, you're going to need to do a hard test and see. And be like, let me see your phone. And whatever she do can and will be and should be used against her, bro. But you guys don't be wanting to leave. You guys don't be wanting to leave, bro. You don't want to leave, but you got to go right now. Come on, you guys got to start to leave, bro. And part of the reason why you don't want to leave is because even when you get with the chick and you're using her, you're not working on yourself. You're just using her. If you're going to get with a dusty chick, at least max up, at least come up. You know what I mean? Go cool out, bro. Like, so that way when she get in her little mood swings, which you know is coming, and she throw you to the curb, she thought she threw you to the curb, bro. She threw you the alley-oop. That's what she threw you when you're doing it that way, guys.
So Frank is admitting he didn't do that. That's poor communication on an intimate level. And I'm giving y'all the rules of engagement for healthy, intimate communication. Somebody explain.
That's a fact, guys. You all that chasing her around, trying to explain yourself, which I call it mansplaining. That shit is unhealthy communication, bro. You put your truth out there, you reassure her, and then you get back to your standards, because all that chasing around her should do is have you lower your standards, and the shit you said you stand for, you won't no longer stand for, bro. You won't even feel like. You will normalize it. You will become it.
To me what I just explained so that I know you get it.
Yeah. That's why I can look back on that shit. Now I wouldn't do that.
But I want to know that y'all understand what I'm saying Frank should have done.
Yeah.
He should have tried to get an understanding for why she felt how she felt.
Okay, so give us an example. You're Frank, and you told me no, I'm not. Finish the part that Frank didn't do. He told her, no, I'm not fucking her. No, that's incorrect. I've never been intimate. I'm not like that with her. Now what comes after that? After you say that, I'm like, bullshit, I think you did fuck her. Now what?
Go take her over there and let that embarrassment creep in. That's what you do, Frank. Go take her over there. Come on, let's go. And then that embarrassment creep in. Because if she not up to par, if she really jealous of that woman, she go, oh, no, that's okay. But you made that initiative to go over there and with no strings attached. Let's go.
Then, like, what is it called, that word when you make that person feel secure in your relationship?
Yes, that's the part I'm asking for. I want somebody to say it. Be frank and do the second part. Everybody can do the first part. Everybody know how to say, I'm not fucking. No, I didn't do that. No, I'm not cheating with him. Stop accusing. We all know how to defend our fucking self.
It's the reassurance part.
You healthy communication on an intimate level. I can't be Frank lady. Come to him about something.
This advanced game right now, guys. I know some of y'all don't be coming to YouTube for this type of knowledge, but I mean that's your business. But this advanced game, guys, this is how you gonna communicate on the Alpha Sigma level. When we tell y'all we don't do too much talking, this is what we mean by that, guys. Like, we ain't chasing the chick all the way around trying to explain ourselves to the female, bro. That's what we doing today. We are communicating, reassuring, and then going the fuck on back to our purpose, bro. And it's that make us give us that alpha energy that she likes. That's where our masculinity lies. You see how y'all be mad at Pookie because Pookie just biologically don't pay no mind to the bitch. Because Pookie trying to get his mama out of poverty. So Pookie focused on his mama and the modern women are focused on Pookie. That's how that works.
I feel strongly about. He tell me why I'm crazy and that's not happening, but then he shows no compassion, no soft side, no empathy for what I'm feeling or thinking or why I got where I'm at. Give me the other part. Yeah. Be frank and give me the other part.
And y'all get why I said this is only for women you care about. Because you go simp your ass off on a bitch, you should let go. You should let her feel all sorts of ways. She need to feel that. That's her demons fucking with her. You know what I mean?
He could tell her reason why he attracted to her.
Go do it. Let's see how it goes. So you told me no, you ain't fucking her. Now what you finna say, Antoinette? You frank.
I'm not fucking her because I care about you. I find this relationship to be important to me. I'm more focused on what we have other than her looks. You know, there has to be, I guess, honestly, that's how I would want my.
Now, it is no blueprint. It is no right or wrong way. You just got to know y'all have love languages. In these relationships, y'all supposed to have love language. This is why it's important to keep it a buck. If you dating and y'all fucking, y'all just fucking. But to go in a full-blown, let's pretend, remember the title, Modern Relationships. To go full-blown, let's pretend, use a dummy, bro. Use a dummy. You don't even have to do that nowadays.
Man to come at me about it. So I would want him to then turn around and give me some positive reflection on our situation.
Come on.
Because you're gonna be giving a lot of positive reflect. These women don't do no work, no healing on themselves, bro. If you're gonna get in a relationship nowadays, bro, fuck what she gonna give you, bro. Fuck what she gonna give you. Make sure she give it to herself, bro. Nowadays, that's the way for us guys, B. Make sure she heal. Fuck with a bitch that's okay with you reminding her she need to heal. Asking her what did she do to heal from the trauma and the childhood shit that she went through. Like us. Come on, guys. We're in 2023, bro. Everything has changed, bro. You got to treat these bitches like it's your team. You got to draft. The NBA, the NFL, and the NBA, they pick players better than y'all. Goddamn. Better than y'all pick modern women.
Why he's there with me. Why he wouldn't be, wouldn't want a situation with her. I guess some comforting to my mind.
Yes, it has to come after. I'm going to let you talk, whoever said that. It has to come after the hard truth. We all are human. The hard truth, although it's necessary, it don't feel good. Go ahead, whoever was going to talk.
I would want to hear in that situation, like in a room full of 50 of them girls that look like her, I would still choose you because you are the person who I'm investing into emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, sexually. And this goes way beyond, like the physical appearance.
Yes. And we need, I'm going to tell you something, whether y'all want to admit it or not, whether you want to call it insecure, women with our man, we need that. We need that. The feminine figure in the relationship, we need that. We need, after a hard truth from a man or our partner, that's the masculine figure, as the feminine figure, we need some sort of reassurance of attraction to us. It's just necessary. You ain't got to like it, but men who cannot do this, they are unable to maintain intimate relationships with a woman or a feminine figure. They go through a lot.
That's a fact, guys. That's a message. You got to get this trick. That's why we made a whole hour live on it. You got to get this trick, guys. You can run around here and be red pill special all you want and come off like you hate women all you want and keep fumbling the bag when you do get an Eve. But you got to learn this trick, bro. This is the player trick right here, bro. You know what I mean? And it starts with being honest with yourself, bro. I didn't tell you to do anything that was unethical or immoral. I just told you to be honest. If you want to scale back and how my boy OK said, peel the onion, I just told you to be honest with yourself first and then your partner. It's simple. It's simple.
Out of rough communication with the woman that it feels like she's very, in a attacking space because you don't know how to lighten the load. You drop the load, then you lighten that motherfucker. It's necessary to drop the load, then you organize that motherfucker. Who else? Jessica, what would you want said? Tamara, I know you're just coming in late, but what would you want as the second part of this?
I would want you to tell me that you value what we have and you wouldn't disrespect me, especially, not in front of me. And also that if it was anything that he did that made me feel that way, express it so that he knows not to do that again.
Right. I love it. Who else? CJ, anybody else want to chime in? What would you want the second part of it to be? And I want y'all to understand, we see this all the time on internet videos circulating around. Woman come in, accuse her man of cheating, and we see where he's saying, man, you tripping. I ain't fucked that girl. God damn, dog, you. And you see the rough part, the low part, the hard truth part. Where's the other part that must go with that if this is somebody that you want to move forward from, if this is somebody that you're trying to maintain an intimate relationship with? The other part has to come. Frank, does this make more sense?
Oh, yeah. That shit been making sense to me. This shit happened a long time ago.
No, I know, but I'm saying, do you see now?
Yeah. You got to be emotionally intelligent to do that. So that's what they come down to. Because the minute you know you right, you go getting in your bag and getting all emotional and you start acting like a bitch. When you're right, though. But when you're wrong, they know you're wrong because you're quiet now. And now you sit there and let them emasculate you instead of leaving. When in both situations, all you had to do was hold to your standards, set your grounds, hold to your standards, and get back to your purpose. If she stayed, she stayed. That's all it's about, guys. It's controlling them emotions, guys, when you're communicating. If you can't control your emotions, then you can't manage no communication. It's about managing things. What you can't manage, you can't keep. So this is why you get your girl took.
Like moving forward, they go hand in hand, and from a masculine man to a woman, it's a must. It's a must.
Yeah, I know me. I know my motherfucker. So you already know to be like, I'm still like that in a way. Like when it comes to some shit that really hits me a certain type of way, I'm gonna hit your ass with the truth hard in the motherfucker and really don't give zero fucks about your feelings.
And
like,
that's how most
time, like we can talk about it.
But that's how most, this is what I'm saying, because I ain't even talking about the guy changing his actions. I'm not even saying at the next backyard powwow, Frank got to not talk to the lady off to the side. I'm saying with hard truth in relationships where I have a woman that's tender about me, there has to be some sort of other side to my hard communications about how I'm going to move as a man. Do y'all see what I'm saying? And as females, like when I talk about choosing a man as a feminine figure, these are things about a man's character that you have to look for. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself in something where you will feel bruised and beat up, and the man may not even be doing anything to you. Like Frank said, I didn't fuck the lady or try to fuck her, but it will feel like I'm beating you up because every time you express what you feel or think might be going on, I hit you with the hard truth and no compassion or tenderness behind it. It feels rough. It feels like I'm with a man that this relationship is tough. It's hard. He's hard towards me unless we fucking are in our own intimate shit. Then you start to feel like you can't talk to him. You're not appreciated. It's not, a two-way street. It could go all kind of ways behind this. Do y'all see the depth of what I'm explaining?
Oh my God, yo, you're so special, my sister. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And in conclusion, guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. I'm gonna get back to work doing some things behind the scenes today. You know what I mean? But in conclusion, guys, all real masculine men know how to use their delicate femininity. Know how to use it, bro. Learn how to use it, bro. It's not cool to be walking around here like the big bad wolf all day, bro. You tend to put on this defense mechanism just like the modern woman when you do that. You know what I mean? And you get so snappy. You start snapping at every single female and just rah, 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 rah. Bro, you got to learn how to communicate, bro. Learn how to communicate. Get around some folks and shut the fuck up. And just watch how they communicate with each other. And then, you know what I mean? Get around folks that are better than you. Get from around the dingy folks that make you feel good because you're better than you. Got 10% more than they do. Get around some real folks. Get to some real channels. Get to the channels that are not victims. You see, because y'all go to the channels where you got to have a victim in front of the room. I got to be doing bad. I can't be damn near perfect. You know what I mean? We know my accolades. We know my receipts. But y'all choose to go to the clowns. You know what I mean? Remember, choices, decisions, and consequences. You are what you eat. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about food. I'm talking about that knowledge, guys. So get to the truth, y'all. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. We do this for the culture, guys. Y'all know what time it is. We taking over, son. We coming. We coming.
Big shout out. Y'all get over there and subscribe to my man, Mr.Goodbread. And the reason why I want y'all to subscribe to this man, because he shows resilience. That man wake up every day and post about 2 videos a day, and he may just get 6 views or 50 views or 40 views. But guess what? You can see his work ethic. You can see him not stopping. You can see him getting knocked down and getting back up. I'm watching you, Mr.Goodbread. You remind me of myself. Just stay resilient, bro. Stay resilient.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.